Welcome to Roll Die for Adventure, the D&D 5e podcast where we're playing Hoard of the Dragon Queen. I'm your DM Shannon, and tonight I'm joined by...
Nick, playing Albus.
Arn, playing Gudacris, the Metal Guard Mouse folk hero barbarian.
Jason, playing the human Scar Vargson.
And Nikki playing Nasika Drow.
For those of you that can't see us, I got this feeling of condescension. Jason there, after I did my intro, he just kind of gave a look. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I still cannot envision a mouse barbarian or a mouse folk barbarian.
A 2-foot tall mouse man barbarian.
Speaking of that, I listened to the most recent podcast Nick published, and I don't know if you guys have inspiration points, but if you don't, I want an inspiration point to Arn for knocking down that door as a mouse. That was hilarious. And an inspiration point to Nick for suggesting wearing the cultist robes.
Hey,
if you already have one, fucking
3
sorry.
episodes later, that's great. Nah.
Hey, you know there's a lot to follow here. DMing.
No, there's nothing.
You guys are like a bunch of sugared up preschoolers. A couple things.
Damn it.
Did it collapse?
No, I caught it on my microphone. It didn't collapse.
Jinxed
Lady
yourself.
Fate. Yup.
We're good. Nothing bad.
A couple notes. We're going to once again change the XP. We're going to combine it and then distribute it. That'll make things easier for me, I think. Also, I'm going to do my best to stop saying, okay, so... Does anyone remember what we did last time?
Mm-mm.
I can try and do a little rundown. At the end of the last episode, you guys ran into the ambush Drake and his friends. I'm assuming you killed them and made it back to the keep with a bunch of village people.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you rested, but
Yes.
you can. Yeah, okay. So everything's back to full. And I think this is where we ended it.
I found my notes. It says, Nasika owes me.
Owes you what?
A magic item.
One magic item in the future.
The governor told us to go to the Sallyport, and Engelbert would be there to give us instructions. And that's where we are.
Escobert. Yeah.
Dinglebert.
He's not going to fight anymore. As you head towards the west end of the keep, you find Escobert. Raiders have forced open the Sallyport on the west wall. Our defenders have pushed them back, but I need you to reseal the Sallyport. You head the direction Escobert has indicated, and you find 1 acolyte, 4 kobolds, and 1 ambush drake guarding the 10-foot by 20-foot area ready for you. Funny, I'm not ready for you. I didn't save my Google Dwarf either, so that is good enough for Escobert. So go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
11.
13.
8.
18.
All right, let me roll for Escobert. 18. Put him behind Gouda. Kobolds. Got a 14. The Acolyte got a 17. Finally, the Ambush Drake. Got a 19. So I guess not being ready worked out for me. Okay, so I did it! Okay, so the first one to go is going to be the ambush drake. So the ambush drake is going to go after Escobert.
Fuck Escobert.
That is a hit. This thing's so tiny it can barely bite. He's gonna bite him. 1d6 plus 1. 2 damage to Escobert. Now we got Gudacris.
I am going to hold my action. I'll jump in after everybody else is gone.
Escobert is going next, and he is eyeballing the ambush drake. Haha! Natural 20. Way to go, Escobert. Got 16, 17 damage, and he's still up. God damn, it's been too long, guys. Oh, ambush drake. Alright, so okay, so next is the acolyte. It's like nails in my ears when I say it now. The acolyte's going to go for Nasika.
Ah!
Oh no. It's gonna use the club. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Don't worry. He's really a spellcaster, but I don't have that information up. So 1 hit point.
Yay!
Now we got 4 kobolds. Number 4, Escobert again. Do a dagger. That's a definite hit. 1d4 plus 2. 5 to Escobert. Kobold number 2. He's eyeballing Nasika. You look pretty mean, and he's got something to prove.
All right.
19 to hit.
Ah.
A whole 3 hit points. Kobold number 3 is looking at Scar.
Oh,
Unnatural 20.
oh, great.
So he gives you a little pokey poke with his dagger for 5 hit points. The last kobold actually misses. So now we have Mr. Scar.
Alrighty. Check number 1.
I will tell you, excuse me, everyone's looking pretty good except for that ambush drake.
I'll be attacking the ambush drake. It rolled a 21
Oh yeah.
or 4 points of damage.
Okay. He's looking really rough.
Attack number 2. AC 20
Yep.
or 8 points of damage.
He did. He didn't have any fight left in him. He just fell over and died. We lost Nikki. Welcome back, Nasika. You're up. You have 4 kobolds and 1 acolyte. She's frozen. Okay, we'll go to Albus while she tries to come back.
I'm going to fly up about 15 feet in the air and cast Magic Missile at the Acolyte.
Okay.
Magic Missile!
Magic missile!
All 3 of them hit, so that's 4 damage, 5 damage, and 5 damage.
He explodes. I don't know if that's what Magic Missile does,
Impressive.
but I assume he explodes.
25 to me.
Fatality.
Oh, why am I looking at spells? You just killed him.
I thought I'd make it easy on you. Just get rid of the spellcaster.
Thanks. Okay, we're left with 4 kobolds. Give Nasika a minute unless Gudacris wants to.
Yeah, I'll jump in here.
Okay.
Let's see. What can I do with this spear now? Oh, at level 4, I think I'm going to take Lord Master. Is that what I was planning on doing? I have no clue, but I got an attack, and I'm going to go attack a kobold, and I roll an 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
4, and I'm doing 2 damages, 2-handed damage with this spear. And with Savage Attack, I get to re-roll and keep the high, so 11 damage to a kobold.
He did.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. I was looking up a GIF for kobolds.
Mm-hmm.
Single pictures makes them look like they're some sort of draconic thing instead of a little dog running around on its hind legs.
Isn't that kind of what they look like in the Lost Mines book? They look like little. I don't know. They were
I think
weird.
it might have been changed to dragon type.
Okay. Nikki, are you back?
Oh, really?
Okay, so we will. Okay, so. Sorry, it's gonna piss me off every time I say it now. Can you hear us, Nikki? She looks pissed.
No,
Tell
don't worry
Greg.
about saying, okay, so we all say it. Everybody, when they DM.
Or, yeah.
There's so many that I have to take out of, okay, so, yeah, I took out a lot, so if I leave some in, you know how many you say.
You said a lot. That's my, transition from what we were doing to the next thing.
It's okay.
Okay, so we will go to Gudacris. Top of the round. If Nikki comes back, she can jump in. We're down to 3 kobolds.
I'm going to stab me another kobold.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. I got a 25 to hit.
Oh, yeah. That hits.
For 13 damage.
He is dead.
Skewer another one from down low. Right up through his junk into his innards.
Oh. You just took the dick off the one you just killed, or you're killing another one?
I'm killing another one. Did 2. So I'm up to 2.
Okay,
and that's it for me.
Next, we have Escobert, who's been a pile of worthless. Oh, that
What do you
hits.
mean? Yeah, that crit.
That's true. He's just getting hit a lot. Which, well, he's about halfway down on hit points. So we're doing the battle axe. Hey, he killed one. Guess he's not worthless. Sorry, Escobert. Now, a kobold gets to go. It's the last one. He's got a lot of fear in his eyes, but he doesn't want to give up. He's going after Gudacris, and I have a disadvantage against you, correct?
Yes.
Don't need to roll again. Yeah, those were both garbage. It would have been a 7 to hit.
Perfect.
Scar, 1 kobold left. He is scared shitless.
Bring it. AC 20.
Hit.
8 points damage.
He dead.
Wow.
250. So that's not right. So that is a whole 63 hit point or experience points for everybody.
60.
Do I get that even though I didn't
Yeah.
fight?
You get that.
Is that
Sorry,
for,
we went around ya.
we each get
I know. I kicked off 15 times.
63.
I
Do you
know.
know how much experience we have?
I figure that way you can keep track of it and I don't have to. Or we can go back to Cutthroat and y'all fight for it. That'll be fun too.
I'm a fan of splitting it.
Yeah. Most DMs probably do it at the end, but
Yeah.
So now you have 1 ambush drake, 1 acolyte, and 4 dead kobolds at your feet. You have a wall that appears to be damaged.
All we got, Jason, was Lou.
And Arn's
Loot!
5, 6. Let's let everyone loot. Let's loot once. Since it's such good treasure. Maybe. Who would like to loot first?
Sure.
I think that was Nick.
5 and 73.
5 and 73 is the 9th level spell scroll. Sorry, it sounded like you were singing. Next.
How much experience did we just get?
63.
36.
Okay, thank you.
Did you level up?
No.
Okay. Fine, fuck you then. Who would like to loot next?
I will. 4 and 87.
4 and 87 is a potion of vitality. You can do it all night long.
1 and 79.
First level spell scroll.
6 and 49.
49 slippers of spider climbing.
Ooh.
Super creepy. You guys, you know what? Everyone's gonna kill you and steal all your shit because you're getting the best treasure.
I do live underground.
With a bunch of spiders.
Yes.
Yeah.
My
Spider climbing
spider-
slippers would probably be pretty sought after.
Now you're standing in you're inside the keep, but there is a very broken door.
Is it stone or wood? Or iron?
The door. I'd say it's. To me, I imagine it's like a very heavy, large wooden door, maybe even like a drawbridge. Things can get in and out right now.
Is there a portcullis?
Sorry, what?
Is there a portcullis?
A
No,
portcullis?
but there's a Sally port.
The portcullis is a gate.
The gate is tore the fuck up. I mean, it's technically closed right now, but it's busted. Oh, I wasn't joking. Does anyone want to inspect the door?
I'm going to go piss on the frame. That's going to be my contribution
And light
to
it
keeping anybody
fire?
from passing.
If he has flammable urine, I think the mouse people might need to get checked out. Although the mange and the fleas might lead to flammable urine. I don't know.
I figure a territorial marking is what I got going on here.
Well, if it's flammable, I got a tinderbox.
Oh my god, we're trying to keep people out. If you want to light the shit on fire. Sorry, I was a player there for a minute.
I'm
If you
hoping
want to
my
light the
urine
shit on
is not
fire, go
flammable.
for it.
If we set it on fire, that keeps them from trying to come in.
Yeah.
For a minute.
Until the fire dies.
I don't know, Gudacris. Do you have flammable urine?
No.
Okay.
9th
you
level
like to
spell
try-
scroll. I'll make one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I'm sure it's a 9th level spell that'll close this right up.
You have to throw away every chamber pot at every hotel you ever stay at.
Is there anything around that we can use to fix it? Tie it up? Like more wood. I don't know.
There is. There are several things around. You've got hay bales, which whatever. You've got boxes. It looks like they just received a shipment of supplies in. So you
Dead
can
kobolds.
barricade the door. And dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
Dead bodies, dead bodies, dead bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
You could go super evil and just put heads on spikes out front of the door.
So are we barricading or are we decapitating?
You can make a prismatic wall with 9th level, but I don't know how long that lasts.
I think putting heads up front sounds fun.
You can do that of your own accord if nobody agrees.
They're already dead. I don't care.
Prismatic
Right.
walls only 10 minutes.
Oh,
Well, as you guys are decapitating corpses and looking at the supply boxes, a guard runs up and says, Kara can fix the wall. Kara can fix the door.
who?
Where?
Who's
Get in
Kara?
here, Kara.
Who? Kara.
God damn! Why did
Kara
we come
come?
down here if Kara could do it?
She can't fight, but she knows mending. Do you know mending?
You know fighting?
I fight. I'm a guard, but
Then why
Kara
did you come
doesn't.
down here, guard?
Shut up.
Guess what, guard? You've been promoted to sentry duty.
I'm one of the higher ups. I don't work. I tell other people to work.
Oh,
Okay, then
Yeah.
you've been demoted to sentry duty.
So he's gonna run off and fetch Kara. In the meantime, what's the group gonna do? Did we put heads on spikes?
Are
Yeah, we already-
the boxes like thick wood or
Wha-
box type?
They
wood that
are.
just is-
They're fairly heavy because they are full of supplies. I mean, you can pick them up and move them, and they will offer some protection for a little while.
what kind of supplies are they?
It was actually a shipment that they had ordered before all this went down. So it's just simple supplies for the shopping district. There's raw metals that the blacksmith was going to use, stuff for the bakery, no cheese, sorry, good Chris, and fabric for the tailor.
You said raw metals?
Yeah,
Are they like ingots or are they?
I'm thinking like hunks of steel.
That is-
I mean, if you were to take some, you could use it as a club.
He's just throwing it in his bag of holding.
Just bag of holding. Empty about half of it out, and then see about shoving the rest of it up in front of the gate.
Okay. Is anyone helping Scar barricade the doors?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll help move junk in front of the doors.
Are you strong enough?
Yeah, I'm strong enough.
He's a
He's
barbarian.
fine, but he's got little hands, so
Big ego, small hands.
Are any of you guys ever around scream sneezers?
no.
Oh, it's worse than that.
I can't wait.
So,
to
in the in the middle of you guys barricading the doors, another group of another group of raiders actually starts banging on the door trying to get in.
There is no door.
No.
go away
There was
already
Parts
raided.
and
Go
pieces
away.
of doors.
I'm gonna toss one of the
Already
heads.
raided.
Well,
Nothing here.
You tossing one of the heads out.
Tossing one of the heads out of the crack at them.
There
As far as Judah
are
would put it on and walk out there.
wear it like a hat.
It's all safe here. All safe. It's all empty. I already got it all of it.
So as you toss the
Kind of
head
much
out,
barbarian.
as you toss the head out of the crack, there are about 8 raiders out there. Most of them actually scream in pure terror because they don't expect a disembodied head to come flying at them. The other couple are incredibly angry. However, they realize they lost their group and follow after everyone who ran away. So,
Everybody got range attacks because this is the perfect time.
so while you are taking care of that in your own special way, Kara shows up and she starts casting the mending spell. Right as she starts finishing up, you hear a thunderous crash and screaming from the parapet above.
Must cast faster.
Boom, boom,
Must cast faster.
boom. She's finished. but people are screaming for help above you.
I'm gone. See you guys. I'll grab the mouse. I'll grab the mouse and we'll head up real fast.
Perfect.
I got a 50
Where's
speed.
the nearest stairwell or ladder up?
Nasika doesn't need them now.
Yeah, she has the spider
Just run up that
shoes.
wall.
I'm the only one that needs it.
How fast can you run up a wall with those?
Normal speed, I think.
Yeah, probably normal.
Yeah.
That would be terrifying. An evil drow leaping up on the parapet from the middle of the wall. So, when you arrive up there, however you're going to get up there, stairs, flying, crawling, you see an adult blue dragon flying around the keep. You recognize this as Lenathon. What's up? You recognize this as Lenathon, a dragon in liege with the cult of the dragons. There are several guards on the ground, writhing in agony as fire engulfs their bodies. So now,
an adult blue dragon, huh?
Yep, and right now he just shot a bunch of fire and he's turning around. But as you watch him, he's turning to make another attack on the parapet.
Forgive me, what's a parapet?
It's the kind of walkway above a castle or above a keep where the guards would stand to do patrol to watch.
Okay.
The surrounding area.
It's a special pet. It's
not
a regular pet. It's a
two pets. It's parapet.
Parapet want a cracker. Parapet want a cracker. So you watch the dragon coming back, and when he is about 25 feet away, he shoots another, it's a breath weapon, and he hits 2 soldiers. One soldier actually ends up burning like the rest, and the other one just dies immediately.
So, who's got that ranged attack? Hey,
yeah,
Albert.
Mine aren't that good.
Hey, Albert.
We can't repel fire about
to the ground.
We can't repel firepower of that magnitude.
That's your job.
He is about 100 feet away, making another round. Come back and kill who he can. Okay?
Sure.
2 damage. 2 damage. And
We're
2
dead.
damage. I rolled
We're
3
dead.
ones. Shannon.
We're dead.
3 ones.
They even hit because of his magic resistance.
We're just going to take that. He barely notices these magic missiles. He acts like, a fly biting a horse. The horse just flicks it off and goes about their business. As he spins around, he does another fire breath. This one comes dangerously close to Nasika. You can feel the heat, but it does not hurt you. And he does take out 3 more soldiers.
Oh my gosh, I want to do my dancing lights and do like 4 of them in 4 different directions, 20 feet away. Does it confuse him?
I don't know.
Probably not, but let's try it.
Hey, Gudicrus, have you ever ridden a dragon before? You want to?
I am trained in animal handling.
That's hilarious.
You want
Fling
to try
him
to get there?
around and fling him up there.
I'm kind of worried about falling off though.
I got you.
You got me, huh? You
Well,
could drop me on him, and I could try to hold on for dear life.
Okay, we'll wait for Nasika's thing to go, and then we're out of here.
They're glowing orbs, 4 glowing orbs, and they're all 20 feet apart, kind of bopping up and down intermittently.
okay, I'm just gonna roll on that.
I could rage. It'll give me advantage on strength checks to hold on.
There you go.
He is currently confused by these lights for a minute. It takes his attention off of the soldiers and the party on the parapet, and he starts to try to chase these lights. It will take him just a little bit to realize this is nothing.
Perfect. We are taking off and flying in a course behind him and trying to get behind him so he doesn't see us coming. And then I'm going to drop.
Ludicrous onto the
Ludicrous.
back of the flying dragon.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I would say maybe both roll acrobatics.
13.
What does an inspiration point do?
At any point, you can re-roll
Uh-huh.
your whatever dice you want. I believe it's just your d20. You can even roll and see that it's a fail, and then choose. Say you want to use that inspiration point and re-roll at that time.
I rolled a 3, so I'm going to use that inspiration point and try to roll higher. I did. I got a 19 for acrobatics.
So you see Albus take off with Gudicris in his arms, heading towards the dragon. Albus is flying pretty darn good, and right at the moment he is above this dragon, he lets Gudicris go, and Gudicris looks like a goddamn mousy angel as he flies like a flying squirrel onto the back of this blue dragon and lands
What's he
like
gonna
a
do,
Cirque
blow
du
up?
Soleil.
And then I'm going to grab a scale or a horn.
Mouse
or,
bomb?
I don't know what.
And hold on for dear
Right
life.
now-
A chalice. I don't know, a tick.
A tit on his back. He was still kind of distracted by the lights, so he didn't really feel you land on him because you're so itty bitty. But he has realized that these lights are nothing, and he's turning around to do another fire breath attack on the soldiers.
Stab him,
You
Gouda.
each can
Stab
have
it.
an action. You each can have an action before he gets his breath attack if you have something you can do.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to have an
I'm
attack.
going to run out of range.
And I'm going to have advantage on it because of reckless attack. So, 25 to hit it.
That probably hits it. I don't know where he is.
And I'm only using this one-handed now, so my damage is going to go down a little.
What's
I
funny is
am freaking out, though, so 10 damage with the rage.
okay.
And my level 3 barbarian thing goes off. Ancestral Protectors. So, while I'm raging, the first creature I hit with an attack on my turn becomes the target of the warriors of like these spectral, ancestral mouse folk barbarian warriors. They're like these ghosts will just be flying around it and distracting it. So, until the start of your next turn, that doesn't last very long. That target has disadvantage on any attack rolls that aren't against me. And when the target hits a creature other than me with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. The effect on the target ends early if your rage ends. Oh, it's per turn. So, okay, yeah, so he's got disadvantage to hit anybody but me.
Okay, I think with all of these spirits flying around his head, he's actually very, oh my god, confused. He's not paying attention to you. I just had a massive brain fart. So he's still flying towards the parapet if anyone wants to take an attack on him, but I'd say that you would have an advantage on the roll, but it has to be a ranged attack because he is 25 feet away.
I'm going to try to bring him in closer. So I'm going to fly in front, and I can speak Draconic and say, "You can't catch."
You're gonna.
You can't.
Huh?
Are you gonna shake your little owl ass at him?
I'm gonna yell at him in Draconic and be like,
You can't catch me, you fucking pansy.
and try to get him to zoom or buzz the parapet. And with my messaging ability, I'm going to point at Scar and whisper, "Get ready to jump on his back." And then, yeah, I'm just going to try to outrun him from then on.
Can you roll? I don't think it'd be intimidation. Persuasion?
I'm going to use my inspiration on that one. All right.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
It's a good time for inspiration.
It actually takes his concentration off of the spirits. You just pissed him off. Don't call him a pansy. So he's going to start flying after you wherever you're going. He flies 80 feet a turn.
He's going to catch up on me fast.
Luckily,
Luckily, we're only 25 feet away from you guys, so.
Yep.
Can you bring him towards me and I'll hit him?
I'm hoping we'll all just jump on his back and start stabbing him in the.
Do my slippers of spider climbing help me like grab on to a dragon?
Probably. I mean, if it gives you that type of suction or whatever.
All right, get him.
I'll look it up.
So he is following Albus. He's flying by Scar right now. I'd have to assume at that point he'd also fly by Nasika, depending on where you envision you are.
I don't know.
I'm going to go for broke.
So
Try
the spider slippers do not work on ice or oil, but they work on vertical surfaces, upside down, along ceilings. Yeah, I think it would work on a dragon.
Okay.
I
That's
think it would.
GM.
I kind of just like a spider. You know?
I'd say it would. You're like Spider-Man now. Spider-Woman.
Are the wings kind of like the thin leathery not necessarily fat, but like the leathery flaps of skin for the wings?
They are.
Oh.
I'm gonna jump and I'm going to have both axes, and if I don't hit the back, I'm going to try embedding my axes into his wings.
Okay. Let's roll to attack.
Roll to attack? I thought we had a advantage, or you're not talking initiatives.
So you just get to roll twice.
Well, he is flying so damn fast that I'm not sure I could give you advantage. However, Albus is distracting him, so he's not paying attention to you. So I'd say just a normal roll to hit. Not
normal roll to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Doubting this is gonna do it. 15.
Nope, that does not do it, but you have a second attack, right?
Yes, I do. I won't have to crit probably. Well, it's almost a crit. 21.
Oh, that doesn't do it.
Oh!
So did you jump?
I did, yes.
Roll me an acrobatics to see if you hold on to the dragon.
You grab the dragon's testicles.
19.
Yeah, I'd say yes, you're able to grab on. You don't have a very good spot like Gudicrus has, but you are on the back. Just not
You kind of got a handful of the dragon's taint.
Yeah.
Not a lot of stretch there,
back here.
you know.
I mean, if his taint is on his backside, you got his taint.
It stinks back here.
You get your hand in the dragon's asshole, like just kind of grabbing onto his sphincter. It's kind of slippery, it's a little dangerous.
Every time you squeeze, fire comes out.
God.
Clinch.
He screams as you squeeze, a little bit in pleasure and a little bit in pain. He is made of leather, after all.
Oh no!
Does that mean he constantly gets chafes?
So Nasika, he is still flying by you. So is there anything you'd like to do?
Yes,
Do
yes.
what?
I just want to try to hit him with my Morning Star. That seems to just hit things.
Roll high.
Yeah, I'll give you the same thing I gave Jason. Just a normal roll to attack with the Morning Star.
All right. $10.
No.
If my 15 didn't.
Remember, the Morning Star is +3 to hit, so it'd be +3 plus your Dex bonus.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
You rolled real shitty.
I rolled a 6.
What's your Dex?
2.
It should be 2 plus 3, so minimum of 5. Do you get to add your proficiency bonus to hit, right?
Yeah, she's proficient in that weapon.
I have a mark on there of +7.
Yeah. You should be plus. You should be plus 7 to hit. Yeah.
Okay, so 14.
That is a miss. Did you jump
13.
or did you
13?
Still a
I can't.
Did you jump or did you just swing at him?
I just swung at him. I didn't jump.
Okay. Everybody got a turn, right? I believe so. This blue dragon is super pissed off at this owl. He is gaining on you. What is your fly speed?
Hates
50.
owls.
50? He is within biting distance.
Bring it, blue balls.
Dude, you gotta check some of those 9th level spells. You need to fucking use that. You're the one who got that scroll, right, Nick?
Yeah.
That is.
Lightning bolt.
What is your max hit points there, Nick?
My max?
Yeah.
You don't need to know that.
You don't need to know my max hit
Well,
That 9th level spell is Prismatic Teabag.
He got a 33 to hit.
Yeah, I have a 24 hit point max. So
Okay, well, then I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it 10 hit points. He chomped your little back foot for 10 hit points. He's very angry at you, but he's also still kind of being distracted by those barbarian ghosts.
Have disadvantage, and Nick, you're gonna have resistance, so you're gonna take half damage.
All right,
Nice.
so 5 hit points. Then I should have just rolled on damage, but that's his attack. So what you guys succeeded in doing was you stopped his breath attack on the keep. And now he is going to... Right now he's gone, but he's going to keep following Albus, so...
Evasive maneuvers.
Yeah, something else has to happen.
I'm still on top of him, though.
You are.
No.
You can start stabbing him or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another attack.
We're kind
what
of
I can
playing
do.
this part like Kill Sector. Everybody gets an action before the dragon gets an action. I don't care what order it goes in.
So I got a 19, so a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. Or max damage, 14 damage, and the spirits will continue to harass him.
So at this point,
Then
once
I'll roll a strength check to hold
Okay.
on.
yeah,
I got a 22.
okay. as you do this, the dragon actually turns and starts flying away. From what you can gather is he's bored of this. He doesn't care. He has no idea you're on his back, and he doesn't give a shit about Albus anymore. He's leaving. So
Fuck, he still doesn't know. I've done decent damage. And he's not noticing.
Scar and Gudacris are on his back.
Oh my
He's
gosh.
taking you away.
Jump! Albus, how much can you carry?
We'll find out.
I just happen to have the first level spell scroll on me. I think
just-
it's going to be a spell of Featherfall. Does that
Okay.
do more than one person? She's up to 5 falling creatures. All right, I'm going to cast that first level spell scroll I got just happens to be Featherfall. I'm going to cast that on us since it seems like we really haven't damaged this dragon. I mean, we are 3rd level and it's an adult dragon, right? So
It
maybe-
is a large dragon. If
Yeah.
you want to roll perception, you can see maybe why he's leaving.
Let's roll perception. I've got a wisdom. I'm a
Yeah.
wise barbarian mouse. Ooh, 20.
From what you can tell, he has done enough damage to the keep. And the entire time he was flying around and attacking, he looked like it was just something that someone told him to do. He's bored with it. He doesn't really care. You guys are just gnats under his shoe. So he's leaving because he's bored.
So the damage I've done doesn't appear to really be significant at all.
No, not really.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast that Featherfall, and we're gonna Featherfall on down.
Did you tell Scar?
Yeah, I'm like,
Just let go.
scroll!
We must be high in altitude because I'm talking to them out in helium.
All right. So the fact that you kind of drove the dragon away, not really, but you each get 50 XP.
I'm assuming I drove the dragon. No, I did the whole stack. I know I didn't do anything.
So as the dragon flies away into the distance, and Scar and Gudacris are feather falling, Albus is soaring in the air, and Nasika's still on the parapet, you realize that Gudacris and Scar are landing outside the keep where there are a lot of raiders. On that
More
note,
extra for us.
we will find out if they survive next time on Roll Die for Adventure. This has been Shannon, your DM.
Nick,
Horn!
your player.
Jason.
And Nikki.
Bye.